Today let's draw a drawing given in page number 8 of assignment number 4. So this is an isometric projection. It requires a straight line which is horizontal, a point to be kept on the horizontal line to mark 30 degrees. Fix your protractor on the line over the point and mark 30 degrees on the right and left scale. Now you have 3 points to connect and make 30 degrees to the horizontal. Join these points and then make a vertical line exactly 90 degree to the horizontal line. The next step is to analyze the drawing. From where to start drawing? So here I have the drawing here. So you may find these 3 lines arranged at 30 degrees to each other. Now that is the point to start our drawing. So the height of the drawing is 50 plus 10 is 60 mm. Let's draw a line for 6 centimeter height. Then let's analyze the width given at the right side. It is given as 30. So we can draw a line for 3 centimeter. Let's close this by joining a vertical line up and moving parallel to the horizontal line 30 degree and closing it as a rectangle. Now mark 10 mm from the top to draw a small box. Now the distance is given as 100, so let's mark 10 centimeter on the left 30 degree horizontal and then fix your ruler parallel to the vertical line and mark 6 centimeter up. Now we may join and close this box to have the frame of the camera. The next step is to draw a parallel line parallel to the 100 mm line and then move parallelly to close this body of the camera. Now we have got a body of a camera which is 100 centimeter. Now mark the midpoints of 100 mm which is 50 mm or 5 centimeter as shown in the figure. Now let's mark the center portion of the camera which is 30. So I am going to keep it at 1.5 centimeter to move towards the left and right so that we have 1.5 centimeter to the left and 1.5 centimeter to the right. The next step is to draw the height of the center part which is 10 mm or 1 centimeter. So fix your ruler parallel to the 30 degree horizontal and draw this line. Now the distance is given as 30. So let's move the ruler parallel to this, fix it at 3 centimeter and then move towards the left up to 0. So let's draw a construction line from 1 centimeter. Now it is the time to fix our protractor to mark the 45 degree which is given in the drawing. So fix your protractor exactly on the straight line and then mark 45 degrees. draw a line to connect that 1 centimeter height and connect this to the end point. Now we can extend this line and then we can connect them by means of drawing parallel lines. So mark the parallel 45° and then close the box. Now the center part of the camera is ready. The next step is to draw the box onto the left. This is a small box which is 5 mm in height and 15 mm from the left. Mark 15 mm on the straight line and then draw a parallel line to the horizontal. There is no measurement for this box, so we can mark it exactly at the center, which is 1.5, and then from there we can proceed on to a height of 5 mm and then complete the box. So I am going to mark 5 mm, mark 1 centimeter as the width and drop down 5 mm and then move vertically to the left and then join this and create a box like this. The next step is to move the lines parallel and then create the other side of the box. So remember, there is no measurement given, so you can create your own measurement to make sure that is appearing like this. Now the box on the left side of the camera is ready. Now let's mark 10 mm line, and now it's a time to draw the isometric circle of diameter 20. So the diameter 20 is very small, so therefore it is advisable to create a freehand sketch of the isometric circle. So mark the center, which is exactly 1.5 centimeter from the right. Now you have got the place where you can draw the isometric circle. Now you can draw the isometric circle approximately without creating the top face of the cube, just by measuring and keeping distances. So I'll keep 1 centimeter to the left and 1 centimeter to the right. Now I create the isometric circle by joining the diagonals 1 centimeter apart, and to the left 1 centimeter and to the right 1 centimeter, and creating an isometric sketch using freehand sketching. Make sure it is going to appear exactly like that is shown in the question. So I am doing this because the dimension of the isometric circle is very small. So if the dimensions are very small, it is better to make a freehand sketch to make sure they are appearing like this. Now the isometric circle of diameter 20 is ready. The next step is to draw the lens. So I am going to drop down the center line, which is exactly 5 centimeter from the left and the right, and I am going to create the circle, two circles actually, we need to create two isometric circles of diameter 50. So this is a really challenging task, but it is easy to make them. Let's do it. So I'm going to create 5 centimeter line, that is 2.5 to the left and 2.5 to the right from the center line, and create an isometric cube. So mark the midpoints and then draw the lines. Also, I join the diagonal from left to right like this. The next step is to take out your compass. Fix your compass so that the level of the pencil and the compass tip are the same. Now follow the procedure to create isometric circle. I am going to create an isometric circle. Fix at the point shown and then rotate the pencil from one midpoint to the other midpoint, and we have a curve like that. Move your compass to the opposite end, fix it and make a curve like as shown in the figure. The next step is to create and close the remaining part of the isometric circle by joining the midpoint and the ends of the faces. Now we have got 2 points 1 and 2. So let's mark 1 and 2. Fix your compass at 1. Measure the midpoint and rotate the compass to the next midpoint. Similarly, fix at 2 and then rotate the compass from the midpoint to the other midpoint. Now we have an isometric circle. But this is not done yet. We have to make one more isometric circle of same size, which is at a distance of 20. So let's make a parallel line from that point and mark 2 centimeter. Now this is the projection of the isometric circle, which is drawn already. Now at this point we need to create the exact replica of the isometric cube. That means you need to mark 2.5 centimeter to the left and 2.5 centimeter to the right, because the diameter of this isometric circle is 5 centimeter or 50 mm. Now make vertical lines and make an isometric cube. So mark line for 5 centimeter vertical height and then close this. Now we may mark the midpoint, which is exactly 2.5 centimeter vertical and horizontal, 2.5 centimeter. Now this is at the bottom face, so we need to make sure that the line is exactly aligning with the isometric circle already drawn. So what I am going to do is I am going to extend this top line again by 2.5 centimeter, and then I am going to erase the unwanted lines at the bottom. So the line that is made now is 2.5 centimeter height and it is going to be drawn. Make sure you are going to draw by thin lines, because it is helpful to create object lines. So you should show the difference between object lines and the construction lines. Now we have the cube. Now repeat the procedure to make isometric circle. So fix your compass at the right corner and then make an arc. Fix your compass at the left and make an arc. Now it is the time to carefully construct the other arcs. So what we do is connect the midpoints and endpoints and mark 1 and 2. Now fix your compass at 1 and close the arcs. Measure the distance and close the arcs. Similarly, fix your compass at point 2 and close the arc at the bottom. So now we have two isometric circles that are parallel to each other. Now we need to use our ruler to draw horizontal to connect these two isometric circles like shown in the figure. Move your ruler parallel to that and join the ends of the isometric circle. Now this is your required isometric drawing, which is a combination of cube as well as cylinder, or simply we call it as isometric circle and isometric cube. So the final output should be like this, showing the construction line as well as the drawing